Okay. All right. Well, this is gonna have to work. Okay, cool. And then let me. This. I think if I double click one of you. No. Oh no, I have the wrong view. Speaker. There we go. Can you say something just in case?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, perfect. Just double checking. Do. Just
There we
making.
go. Now I got the live on my phone, so I can watch the chat on the phone and talk to you here. So we're good.
Hurrah! The chat's gonna be like 8 seconds behind or something.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of crazy. That's why we had to pivot to this.
Yeah, wow, that is a lag. You just saw me nod, and it took about 7 seconds. But yeah, that is a lag.
Big time. That's why I was like, do what?
My live ain't even showed up yet.
No?
If you're on a laptop, it's like 20 seconds on them. And that's way unacceptable. For what I do, you know what I mean? So that's why we had to just throw on
the quick responses.
Right. And the thing is, the crazy part is I knew people were responding quickly. Like I knew.
Respond real fast.
100%. I knew it was like, yes, as fast as possible, you know what I mean? And it was just a mess. Let's see if I can't put the stream key without a subscription. So, hello. All right. So y'all can see me relatively well, right? Trying to make it better for everybody. Hi, Candy. Yeah, this is where we are. I couldn't use the stream key. I'm going to have to purchase Streamlabs in order to use the stream keys with it. Lesson learned. I'll do that offline though. I don't want to waste the time on here to do it. You know what I mean? It's just becoming later and later. It's just that looks great. Thank you. I wanted to put lights around the outside of it as well, just to bring it in with some more white light around, and there's a string light. Because it's a little dark, but I'm do that and then we're good to go.
Yeah.
Yay, more light. Hurrah. Oh my gosh. There's my fat head. Like just open up youtube.com. There's my fat head on there. Okay.
Like when I open my phone and I see myself looking down like this.
Right.
Like shocked. Yes.
I'm trying to straighten up. You'll be seeing that.
So tonight's going to be an interesting night because we only have 4 people in the queue. So I'm going to have to take a bunch more people out of the chat. So we have a new procedure because I'm not going to be pulling people out on the fly and putting them on Zoom. It's going to be a machine that's running in the background. It's going to take probably a couple of days to get your name from you to the queue. So we have a procedure in place that'll work so people can't steal each other's readings in the event this gets to like 500, 1,000 people or whatever. We had to figure out something that was scalable. And we've come up with a pretty solid plan. They're still going to be free. No one's going to pay anything, but there'll be like a scavenger hunt and that sort of thing as like a trade-off, and being able to use the content as well. You guys got lucky. You guys got the freebies, like the total freebies.
Yeah, this is priceless.
Definitely.
So I just hope it works. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
Yeah, and just getting to see the Soul fam, like, you know, see
Yeah.
everybody in the chat, say hi to them.
Yeah.
Not in person.
Sarah and I can try and break the meeting. Please no, not today. I've already had a rough enough time just getting the sucker started. I don't need any more dramas today. Okay, that looks good. I can't go on TikTok because I need my phone for music. He can't handle us. Nope, can't handle you. You're right. Right. You two have been like my kryptonite the whole time. Yet you stuck around forever. That's love right there. I don't even know what to say about it. Feelings mutual.
I don't know what's in no matter. I'll stay all night.
Even flopping?
Yes, definitely, because you make me laugh.
Well, it's very.
The notifications pop up right
Oh,
away.
well, I definitely
And then
appreciate
get
it.
to know everybody in the chat. It's awesome. Getting to know them also.
Yeah, they're great people. A lot of great people here. Hi, Ashley D. All right. So we're going to be picking a lot of people out of the room tonight because I need to fill up this queue. We only have 4 in there, and if all 4 said they're going to be here or that they could make it, but things could always change, right? So if all 4 of them come up here, then we're going to have nobody in the queue, which means I take tomorrow off because we don't have anyone to read. So we're going to have to figure that out. I'll have to pull like probably 10 of y'all out of here or something. So there's that. So you definitely want to stick to the end of this one. It's gonna be like the most like it's gonna be like Oprah Winfrey of psychic readings. Might even be froggy enough to ask Sarah or Nancy to come up here.
Now that's my kind of screaming, is kiss the frog.
Nice. Gotcha. You know, I read it as KSA frog the whole time. That's funny. I get it now. I know. I get it now. I get it now. That's much cuter. That's much cuter than I was thinking. I raise my hand. Can you turn up the audio up a little bit? Yes, I can. I think that's going down, actually. Is that going down or up? Actually, I just put you right next to my face and asked you the same question. 1 second. That was dumb. So dumb. All right, can you hear me better or no? Worse. YouTube. I know you guys can hear me. Oh, TV audio just to hear her responses. Gotcha. Roger that. Got too many audios going on, you guys. Too many audio. Oh, whoa. Where's my remote control? Whoa. So I might need to move this closer to pick up this audio like this. Can you say something, Michelle? One day we're gonna log in here and I'm just gonna start blazing on readings, but until then, it's all broken. What's gonna happen eventually? This is gonna be a well-oiled machine at some point. Right now, it's just like pivot. You know what I mean? So, and the lag is so delayed on here. I don't even know if it's better. Audio, just say TV volume. Why so fancy, JJ? Right, Jimbo? Jeez, thanks, Jimbo. Just for that, you get a reading. 10 you anyway. Bring Jimbo up here. Jimbo will be fun. His people like talking to me too. I can't hear the TV sound at all. Coming in real patchy. Okay, roger that. There you are. Hi, Evan. Yeah, I screwed up. Well, no, the stream key doesn't work. 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this TV audio. It's as loud as it gets. Can you please increase the attenuation of the decibels of television? Wow, man.
He's breaking it down for you.
He's hitting me with those like 25-cent words, man. Some people only got an associate's degree, Joseph. Oh, you guys take a look so much like my cousin. Sounds good now? I'm glad that the attenuation of the decibels of the television station that relays image and decibels is working. Here's my attempt that sounded smart. It didn't work out, did it? Okay, that's cool. All right, so I think we're good to go. Thank you both for being up here. Heaven, if you want to jump into the Zoom, you have the link. I can ask if his family and neighbors doing work on me. What? Okay, so the way this goes in here, guys, is we do the readings with the people on Zoom. I could do psychic readings potentially, depending on how much we do. I'm probably going to clear out this queue tonight. Already liked the video, thank you. So what we're going to do is the readings now go through Zoom because there's too much latency between Streamlabs, YouTube, and your responses to me. And it just doesn't do well for spirit communication. It still happens, but it's kind of like sluggish, and we both don't get the value out of it. This way, not only will it be more entertaining for everyone who's watching, but the readings will be better. So we're definitely going to do it this way. I will be pulling people out of this audience though, in order to get into the cogs of the machine to get onto this screen. So basically, there's no cash value for this. You cannot purchase a reading from me, but you can get into this machine by getting pulled out of the crowd, and then in the subsequent live streams, you'll be up here getting a reading. See, you guys, this is like a big old family. Miranda, raise hand. See, we got all 4 of them on here. All right, cool. All right, so let's get this party started because I've got 4 readings to do. And so the way this is going to work in the future, I'm just going to write it down real quick, okay? And I'm off tonight, and I've got 2 Mountain Dews and a whole 12-pack upstairs. So no matter what it takes, I'm gonna get through these if they'll allow me, right? So here's the deal. The way that it's going to work now is what happens. Spirit's going to pull me to you guys as well. I'm not turning on the ghost machine. It is right there. It's off. I'm not going to turn it on today. I have 4 readings I want to knock out. I'm not going to turn it on today. So here's what's going to happen. I call out people from this audience to go to one of the, I'll tell you which episode to go comment the first 5 letters of your email address on a comment on one of the videos, right? You do that, then you send me an email from that email address that says your YouTube name and what episode we told you to comment on. Okay, that stops anyone from being able to steal your reading. Okay, then after that, we'll send you back a scavenger hunt in that episode. And just like, because it helps engagement with YouTube with the comments, and engagement with watching whole episodes is huge and critical for growing platforms. So this is like the exchange. This is the tit for tat. So you go back to there, you spend 30 minutes of your time. I'm going to spend about 30 minutes of my time with you up here. So it's kind of definitely, I consider it a fair trade-off. After that, there's a release where I'm allowed to use it because it automatically uploads to social media. So I'd like to be able to cut it apart and put it out to different social media platforms as well to promote this show. So basically, you're helping this project by being here and getting a psychic mediumship reading, and helping create content on our end. So it's like it's a trade. If y'all cool with that, then ask your questions when I start pulling people out of the audience, because that's the way that this is going to work from here on out. It's going to make it eventually. It's going to get very beyond fair. Being that your videos are good. If they were bad, it would be not fair. You would leave right now. No, but it's just energy for energy, We're still in for the Saturday Zoom. That's the last private Zoom little session I'm doing too, Meredith. So, okay, I need to silence this. Turn off notifications. Okay, so sorry. Okay, actually, let me just turn off all my notifications. Mute. Excellent. All right, cool. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll figure it out. But essentially, all you need to do if I call you out is just take the first 5 letters of your email address, and we tell you what episode. It's probably going to be mostly episode 1 this time. We tell you the 5 first letters. So you go to the episode, you comment the 5 first letters of your email address, and send us an email from that email address and say episode 1. That way we link your email address to who you are as a username on YouTube, and that way no one steals your reading. And I need your email address anyway in order to send you the Zoom links. So, and I blind carbon copy everybody, so no one, it's not like everyone's going to know everyone's email address. Okay. All right. Cool. So let's go ahead and get this party started. I know Michelle's ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
Miranda's ready. She's got her hand up, ready to party over there. I'll see you. And Autumn. And Heaven, if you jump in, just jump in and mute yourself. And so it's going to go Michelle, then Autumn, then Miranda. It's order of operations. And anyway, you'll see as it plays out. It's kind of like playing a new game. You'll see as it plays out how the game works. You know, we have a pretty good game plan, though. I think it's going to work even for like hundreds of people. So, okay.
And real quick, I put a comment in the comments regarding what we're gonna do.
Pardon me? You did not. What?
I put a comment in the comments. Yeah,
You put a comment in here?
good chat, yeah.
What? I don't see it. What was your comment, Miranda? We
It
can
was
just-
just, I'm not sure if I'd be able to, like, the scavenger hunt thing that we're talking about.
Oh, you guys are clear, and the reason being is because this process was created after you guys were pulled out of. I called you guys out from being over on TikTok, and I appreciate that. This is for all the people coming in behind you, so you all got out lucky. Yeah, you guys are good. She's like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, we're in.
This man's giving me homework.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Do so.
It's not crazy. And I told them to make it easy. The whole point is just so people watch the entire episode. That's it. Because it's not hard questions. She asked me how hard I want to make it. I was like, you can make a bonus question that's hard, and it's like extra credit. And if they get that too, they can ask me a psychic question on top of all the mediumship, and that's just a little more fun. But the five questions are supposed to be easy, and that you see it as you go along and they go in order. You know what I mean? So it's just like we wait till the next answer. It's basically just wants you to watch the video. That helps us. I mean, it just helps you. That's the way YouTube works. Okay, cool. Without further ado, let's get this party started. Sorry it's taking so long. Again, we'll start moving this faster once we figure out exactly what we're doing, because it's kind of like playing it by ear a little bit. So. Okay. Joseph, they've already been on that. All right. Shall we? Y'all ready?
Right.
Ready? Okay. I hope this works.
Rumble.
Oh my goodness. Ugh. All right. Let's get this party started. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, God, in Jesus' name, please put a bubble of white love, light protection around myself and everyone that comes into either of these rooms at this time. Please put inside my bubble only information that's pertinent, important, and accurate, over 99% accurate. Oh, I need to turn off my laundry. So sorry. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I can. All right. Now, gone are the days where I worked at Universal Studios and I can just go like this. It's not good for the camera. Okay. I'm not saying it again. Meredith, this is probably on your side. I don't think anyone else. I have fiber over here. I haven't had any freezing problems since I moved here. Okay. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, God, in Jesus' name. Just back out and come back in. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, God, in Jesus' name. Please put a bubble of bright light protection around myself and all of these beautiful people. At this time, please start from the center and expand all the way outside the bodies. Please stop. Please allow all my spirit guides. There we go. Archangels, angels, my grandmother, God, Jesus, any and all beings of white love, light, energy that you wish to work with me and through me to allow them to do so at this time. I pray to be your humble servant and messenger and only give the message you will have them receive this time. Please stop my mind, stop my thoughts, stop my sensations. Excuse me. Stop my indigestion. No, I was kidding. Please stop my mind, my thoughts, my sensations, and only have me experience that which you will have me deliver as messages from Spirit. Thank you for helping me help people. Thanks for bringing the people to me that we're supposed to learn from or have this experience with, and I trust in all that you're doing here. So please just help me help them, give them whatever they need in order to move forward in the direction they're supposed to go. And just thank you. Love you so much. Jesus, amen. Okay. What's up there too? Can y'all mute up there just for the time being, and then Michelle, when I'm saying okay, let's go, and then unmute for me. Thanks, guys. I do greatly appreciate you. All right, Michelle. Thank you for that. side is this? Dad's side. Do you have a P name on the grandparent level, like Paul, on the dad's side?
That's no. But that's his nickname. We'd call him a P name as his nickname. Yep.
Okay. Does it make sense? I see him with dark rim glasses, but it seems like he keeps losing them.
You know, he could have worn glasses. I'm not sure. I was too.
Gotcha. No worries. No worries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there's a lady to his side who looks older. I mean, he had darker hair. A lady to his side looks older. She has kind of like very wavy light hair with little almost like little bangs going on, but it's like curly. She's a little more heavy set.
No, she wasn't real heavy set. If you're talking about his wife. No.
Give me a second.
Okay.
All right, so this P name guy, let me explain what he looks like a little bit better. This is definitely coming through over on Dad's side, and he has dark hair. It's kind of straight. He's got glasses. Well, he's showing me glasses. He's a thin guy, and he doesn't look very old. He looks like he's maybe 60.
Yeah, he passed when he was 56, I think. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm seeing a lady connected to this guy. Let me just give details about her, and then maybe we can draw the lines. I don't. If it's not his wife, that's fine. But I'm seeing this woman with this wavy, very light hair. I see her with the little bangs on her front. It's very light. It's very light. She's a little bit more heavy set. I mean, she's not obese or anything. She's just a little more heavy set. I see her wearing like a dress with an apron on it. And she's what's your name, darling?
What name did you say?
I want to say it's an A name, like Anne or Annie or Anna or something like that.
I'm not aware of anybody
No worries.
that sounds like that, but it could be somebody that I'm not aware of.
No worries.
He's so young, you know.
Mm-hmm. So this is directly connected to him. This might even be like his mother, because it feels like a very close connection to this gentleman. So I guess just jot it down and maybe look into it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get someone raised?
Not
That's fine. Can I get someone to raise their hand that she knows? How about a paw? I see what looks like a brown. It looks like a golden retriever.
Golden retriever. Never had golden
But it's
retriever.
it's all brown though.
Yeah, I got all brown dog. Yeah.
It has the look with the ears that lay down, and it kind of has like the shaggy coat look to it.
That's my puppy, Muffin. Yeah, Muffin came through last time too.
Funny. Well, I don't ever remember any of these, so that's comforting.
I know. That you remember them all. There's no way.
I don't even remember 5%. Okay, so yeah, this dog's coming forward. Okay, I asked to raise a hand. I got a paw. That's okay though. I'm okay with that. You know, we appreciate you coming by.
Yeah, I don't know any paws.
No, a paw. I asked them to raise a hand, and I had a paw. You know, come up. Yeah. Okay. Who around Michelle? Just go with it. Okay, I'm seeing a lady. This is over on Mom's side.
Okay.
This lady is not very old either. She doesn't look very old. She's got darker hair. It too has a lot of body to it. It kind of like stands up, but it's wavy.
That could be her mom. Yep. That could be my mom's mom.
This woman's coming through. There's something about her that's. What is this, miss? I'm not understanding this, Michelle. I don't know if she had. I'm seeing her jaw shake, and I don't know what that's supposed to mean. One second. What is this supposed to mean, darling? This woman's same person. Yeah, okay. This woman's medium to slightly skinnier than medium build, and she's got glasses as well. But she's showing me her jaw shake, and I don't understand what she's trying to get at with this.
Yeah, her mom never had a jaw shaking problem.
Right.
But she had to be described in the glasses and everything, yep.
And these are like clear. They almost look like clear rim glasses. They're very they're not like standing out at all. They're like almost kind of like me trying to be unnoticeable or invisible or something. But and she's actually the type to have one of those necklaces on that she would take them on and off. What can you tell me about yourself? What is this? Okay. There's something about her having difficulty speaking at like the very end, or she wasn't able to communicate, or there's something going on with the inability to communicate or communicate. One second. This is the L name.
The L name.
Jeez, okay, the letters are off today. It's okay. It's like this is like Louisa, or I want to say it starts with an L and ends with an A.
Nobody that I'm aware of off the top of my head.
No worries. No worries. I don't know why that name's coming in. Can we get somebody? I feel like the people around you are a lot more difficult than your dog, apparently. Or they want to toy with me, one or the other. I'm okay for any of it. I just do the same thing I always do, and it's just is what it is.
Are there any cats there? I do have one cat there.
If it's gray and black striped, then yes.
No.
Because that came in immediately. When you said cat, doesn't mean it's yours though.
Yeah.
Okay. What am I supposed to do with this? Can you give me someone close to her? Getting a baby energy around you.
Yes, I lost a baby. Mm-hmm.
Like, this is close to her, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. This one.
Yeah, it's a miscarriage, but still, it's still just as painful, you know?
It seems to be pretty far along.
Yeah, it was like maybe 12 weeks. That's not too far along, but.
I don't know. I'm okay. It wasn't looking like, but then again, you know, they wanted me to say baby, so they showed me a baby. Otherwise, I'd be like, what is this? You know?
I always wondered if the baby's there on the other side.
100%. So it's kind of like the imagery that I had gotten was like, you know how Cupid flies around with the little wings and everything? That's the imagery I had just gotten. I don't know why I just saw Scooby-Doo. 1 second.
Scooby-Doo. Oh, you know, my grandpa used to love that show. My dad, he used to watch that all the time.
Okay. Is this the guy with this guy has kind of straight hair, it's silver. He definitely lost some weight towards the end of his life and has a hunch going on as well. There's
Okay.
there's
That sounds like him.
there's just difficulty ambulating. I feel like he had a cane and which progressed to like a walker or something, but I feel like he needed some assistance getting around because of his like legs and his back or something.
Mhm.
So what's interesting about this guy is he's claiming to have softened up as time went on, which is interesting. It's usually the opposite.
Huh. You know, my dad has said that before.
It's really interesting because usually people like they get, if they were upset during life, they'll stay upset, they'll be bitter, right? Or if they had a hard life or something, but he seemed to just get happier, and just more content with.
Really?
It's
Oh, you're
interesting.
saying
No. I'm saying towards the end of his life,
towards the end of his life. Yeah, that's definitely.
which is
that's
really atypical. Because if you're happy or earlier on, you're usually having a content life and you're happier, you know, and bitter tends to travel as well. But
He was tough.
definitely tough. Definitely tough. Okay, please don't feed me. Please don't feed me. Please don't feed me. Please don't feed me. The more you tell me, the less they can.
Okay.
Thanks, Michelle. Because I finally feel like we got one. Like, I'm like, no, don't tell me. He'll tell me. He'll tell me what he wants us to know. But yeah, definitely got softer and like just like more proud, basically. You know what I really think this is, Michelle? He didn't realize the effects of all the work he did until he was able to sit back and admire it.
Wow. Yeah, I don't want to feed into that, but that definitely sounds like him. Yeah.
Because I mean, he worked really, really hard. He was always working, always occupied. And when he finally was able to step back and look at all he did, he was just really proud. Not only of his own, not only of his achievements, he's proud of the people around those achievements.
Oh, that's good.
Your dad's still alive, correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So this is probably one of those things that he's going to want him to know that he's proud of. He's proud of him. And he's also saying something about your dad took some of the burden or something for him, like some of the work. And he's there we go. Please don't feed, because that's how that feels. Okay. And he's very proud of the way he's handling that. Okay. And you know what's really interesting? What's really interesting is this, Michelle. Because your dad's constantly judging himself according to, would my dad be proud of how I'm doing this? He's constantly measuring that, and he's constantly measuring himself short of that mark. But I just need to tell him that that's not the case. He's very proud. Okay.
Yeah.
And and a lot of these shortcomings that your dad's coming up with is a product of the times. It's because the way that things have shifted outside of his control. This is not because of the lack of his effort towards whatever this is. This almost has the feeling like assets are losing value or something of that nature, and you know, that's not in his realm of control, but he's kind of wrangling it the best he can. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
Perfect. Thank you. Who's the T name?
The T name.
If it's not your dad or him, it's a miss, and I'm okay with that. This would be like Timothy.
No, yeah, that's a miss.
No worries. That's okay. No worries. No, it'd have to be right there. It to be right. Otherwise, I'm not accepting it because I want them to get that specific with me. And if it's not, then it's a no. And they're going to keep figuring out how to get that right to me. We'll figure it out with each other. Okay. Constant learning process, you know? Okay, so what else? What else do they keep giving me names? Is there like an Emma or connected to him, to his side?
Yes.
This would be like his wife. Does it have an sound in it as well, though?
Can I just say the name?
Yes.
No?
Yeah.
Marlene?
Emma. Okay. Marlene. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And I appreciate that because it helps, because what I received and what I said and then what it is will help us sharpen this. That's his wife. Okay, perfect. Because they would have to be right there, otherwise it's a miss, basically. Yeah. So perfect. I just wanted to. I just wanted to acknowledge that these two are coming through together. Okay, so they're together over there. So that'd be comforting for Dad to hear as well.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Now, is there some reason why I'm seeing a handkerchief in this woman's hair?
You know, she did lose her hair towards the end, and she was real self-conscious of that.
Gotcha. All right, she's covering her head with a handkerchief. So
yeah.
All right, okay. I was almost thinking she's like Polish or something. You know what I mean? Because of the way that looked. You know what I mean? I was like, they didn't say Polish. They just showed me this handkerchief. So I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Let me not read into it too far.
She always cover her head.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get closer to me, darling? Just getting a general weakness feeling with this woman. I'm getting a very sick feeling with her. I pick up on them towards the end of life. That's how I operate, because that's how you'll remember them most clearly. Mm-hmm. There's like, is this right? Stop my mind, please. Can you give it to me again? Yeah, there's like stomach issues with this woman. There's like nausea. There's just it just feels like a lot in my stomach. Does that make sense with her?
That makes sense. Yep.
Thank you. Now she's also explaining to me that there's multiple places, so there's multiple organs or multiple parts of her body that are affected by whatever this condition is.
Right.
Okay. It feels most like cancer, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yeah. And
it feels like cancer that started in the abdomen somewhere.
Yep.
And spread up. Yeah. Thank you. And it spread up, and I really feel like when it got to like her lungs, that's when it was over, or that sort of situation. It went up her torso. Mm-hmm. Because I'm getting it like multiple places, and I'm getting difficulty breathing towards the very end. Okay. So I just want to kind of relay this imagery she's giving me. She's kind of like just like throwing it all off, and just like, and just like trying to just present that, that none of these ailments affect us in the afterlife, and she's free of all of this.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, that's not how.
And she's kind of like flipping her hair like I'm gorgeous. So because I'm seeing, and I hope she had darker hair because that's how I'm seeing it, dark, wavy hair. And yes, exactly. And she's like, I'm gorgeous, right? And just
sounds exactly.
So she just wants to relay that. Number one, to relay her personality, but number two, to say I'm totally okay where I am, right? And they're together.
That's fantastic.
And very much in love.
They are, yeah.
She says, if you think it's good here, like on Earth, wait till you get here. You know what I mean? It's really quite a beautiful message, actually. She's a very she's very expressive.
Yep. She was. Well,
and
I guess she is still.
She is. No, she is. And it's really kind of like it's a very soft sort of expression. Not, let me choose these words wisely. How should I say this? She's very nurturing. There's a very loving sort of energy, because what I'm picking up around her, Michelle, is that if you're feeling like your hairline getting played with, like when you're laying down or whatever this is, and this would have had, when they bring this up, they usually have just done it. But so if you've experienced that recently, she's taking credit for this, because she's just like, she's just,
I'll look out for that.
Okay. All right, perfect. When that happens again, just know that's her doing that, and it's because she loves your hair, and
She would. I think she would. If she saw my hair now, I think she would like it. She was kind of like out there with her personality.
Okay. All right, perfect. So when you feel it, let me know for sure. Drop a comment somewhere.
Yes,
I know you are. You're the comment queen over here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's so helpful. It means so much to me. It really does. Okay. She's showing me some bracelet. There's like it's almost, I don't know if this is like a charm bracelet or a bracelet that has little like circles on it. Oh God.
That's some jewelry of hers.
There we go. Thank you.
That's probably what she's referring to.
That's what she's referring to. 100%. 100%. Yeah, so these two just really wanted to take this opportunity to come by and just to express themselves.
I was hoping she would come through, so that's great. And her husband, my grandma.
And she's so vocal with I love everybody. I love you guys. She's so vocal, and she's always been that way. So it's not like a shocker or anything. This isn't like I'm eating crow right now. It's not. She's like, I love them so much. They know this. I love them so much, right? So and like I just see them two like holding their hands very tight together, and it's just it's really just quite a sweet.
Yeah, they died like 20 years apart, so she had a long time without him. he died at 56 and she lasted till her 70s. So I bet she's very holding on to him.
That would be, and you know, the words that came in when she was doing that was, "I've got my baby back." So that makes sense.
Yes. Yeah.
That makes sense. I wish I had just said it. That's okay though. That's okay. You know, live and learn. Okay. But they're sending you so much love, and they're pulling back from me. But I thank you so much for all the comments.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it was a pleasure. I think all the comments is why I pulled you out of there, isn't it? I was like, hey. So word to the other viewers in this room, you comment like crazy on our videos. You know, I might take notice. But thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for taking the time.
Of course. All right. All right. That's excellent. I don't know. Oh, I'm on the wrong computer. All right. Autumn was in second. Hello, Autumn. How you doing tonight?
Okay, how are you?
Oh, you know, another beautiful night.
Maybe I'll get some number.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's do this. It's really important. Okay. Okay. Shake off that one. All right, Autumn. You ready? Okay. Thanks, guys. Yeah. It is Noah's first birthday today. Guys, you're going to want to stay in here because I'm about to clear this queue and I need to bring more people for the next lives. Capricorn. Yeah. Yeah, little Cappy baby.
10 more days.
People are commenting on episodes already, but they don't. That's fine. That's fine. They don't have the they didn't the mods. Oh, so when we do that, like Jimbo's the only one I called out. So mods, take note of all the people that I call out, and then we'll you know, we'll go off of that list. So if someone can make a list of them tonight. All right, let's sorry, still hammering out all the details. Okay, Autumn. Let's do this. Autumn is very much a free soul. All right, we starting this way. All right, I'm just gonna have to go with it. So Autumn, I just need to say this, and I suspect we'll get into mediumship here in a second, but what they're saying to me, what my guide is saying to me, is that you're holding on to a lot of stuff you think you've let go, and it's manifesting in stomach. Like, I don't know if you're having, I'm not going to get into it. So.
Yes, very much.
So it's just like a highlight of concern because you don't have to be experiencing this. So just to work through like forgiveness of others and self. Definitely of self is highlighted though. Okay.
Stand back and take.
Okay, where are we going, guys? What do we got? There's an older lady around you, salt and pepper hair, smaller lady. Not sure where she fits in, but I'm just gazing right now. No one's jumping out at me. I'm just looking around. Kind of
Yes, sure.
they're kind of, I don't know if pensive is the right word, but they're just like looking at me, you know? Who is this guy? What's this guy doing here? But y'all came to my house. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. Who wants to come forward? Any of you? There's a gentleman here on Dad's side. It's a little heavy set. Not like crazy or anything, but definitely solid guy. This guy has some. Oh, it's like got the salt and pepper thing going on. But it's kind of like the ends are more salty. Not the roots are pepper. I don't know. Anyway, the way this is looking is it's kind of straight. This gentleman doesn't look super old either. He looks like he's 55 or so. This feels like off to the side of dad, like dad's brother, dad's friend, neighbor that was
Yes.
close with dad, something like that. And he was like 55. I think 55 is like bang on. If not,
Yes.
he was 55.
Yes.
Thank you. And there's something. So I feel like he had a very fast passing, and I want to highlight the word massive. So there was a massive something, and I feel like it's a chest, like a heart thing. What was it? Is it a massive?
Massive heart attack, yes.
Is that what they were calling it?
I'm pretty sure it is, but I haven't got
No
the
worries.
coroner's report, but yes.
Okay. Saying massive and directly at the heart and very fast, which okay. And this guy's very big, like big energy, very full of life, and nobody saw this coming. Is what's coming through with this. You know why nobody saw it coming is because he kept a lot of his issues to himself.
Tell him I have a big A word for him. That's not right.
Huh?
I said I have a big A word for him and tell him that's not right.
I mean, it's just. So the thing is this, okay, Autumn? The thing is that he wasn't going to let anyone tell him how to live his life, okay? And had he said what was going on, you know, that he was having these little things, but he also downplayed them. It's not like he was hiding it, okay? He just didn't bring it up, right? And he was like, they're probably going to try to tell me I can't eat this, I can't drink this, I can't do this, and I'm not going to listen to them. And he didn't want the conflict. He likes to be the happy, good guy, and everyone loves to be around, and this big energy, right? And having that conflict was not conducive for how he wanted to live his life. So it wasn't a personal thing where he's like, you know, I'm going to hide this from everybody. It was like, hey, I don't want my life to be like that. That's just it.
Okay. I can understand because I am one of those people that would have told him exactly how to live his life.
So there's that. Okay. Was this relatively recent?
Yes.
Like relatively as in like in the last 3 weeks,
Yeah.
Okay. I say relatively recent, but it feels like yesterday. You know, whoa, somebody moving something over in my house?
That's exactly it.
3 weeks?
That's where I'm at right now.
Was it 3 weeks?
Yes, it was.
Thank you.
Right before Christmas.
Wow. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's got this communication thing down pretty well.
That's because I told him about you long ago.
Oh, nice. And he also says because he's a loudmouth.
Yes, very much.
That helps too.
Oh, that's so.
Oh yeah. He's got a very sarcastic tone, but it's not mean spirited. And he just wants to present that because it's funny because he can kind of joke about you and you're laughing and you're not even upset about it, you know? And it's just very interesting.
We were the best of friends.
Why is there an AT? Is your last initial a T, or is there a reason he'd be calling you AT? Okay.
Yes, that's my initials.
Did he call you AT? That's weird.
Yeah.
Did he? If not, it's okay. But I'm getting that. So I'm just getting those two, and I'm like, oh well, your first name's Autumn, so maybe it is. Okay. Because it was in reference to you, so I was like, okay. What else you got, man? So what he's saying right now is that you guys didn't really listen to each other, but you loved each other, right? But you didn't really listen to each other. Like, and he's saying that in reference to him telling you how beautiful you are, and you wouldn't listen to him. And on the flip side, he wouldn't listen to you when you tell him what to do, you know? So it's not that you don't listen to each other in conversation, because you have very good, powerful, deep, meaningful conversations. What I'm saying is there are things that you choose not to pay attention to with each other. They're the exception, not the rule, but that's how he let it. We didn't listen to each other. I ain't listen about this. She ain't listen about this, you know? But there is a very deep and meaningful connection here. And it was just really pure, to be honest. This feels just very pure, just pure.
I feel like he kind of was my soulmate. Maybe not as in lovers, but as in friends.
Right, because it doesn't look
Right.
like that. It looks like purity, you know. It doesn't look
Right.
like it's tainted in any way.
Never. We didn't let anything bother us. We didn't let nothing come in between us.
And that's people, places, and things, you know. Although they tried, he says. Primarily, there was a woman to his most recent person tried
Yes,
big time,
I believe that.
because this lady's the kind of
the position.
she's kind of like a chunky girl with the short dark hair. Yeah, this one tried. And if it's not the most recent one, I'm seeing this woman with short dark hair. It's very short, and she's like a little chunky lady. But he's making a reference that people tried to get in the way. So this person, anyway.
Yep.
He's making jokes. So he's saying, I still give great advice. You just can't hear me. So there's conversation happening where you're trying to get responses from him or something, and you can't quite get what he's trying to say to you, which is really interesting, because I do feel like you connect with him and other spirits, but it's interesting because there's something that's not getting across. So let me see if I can figure out what that is. See if it'll help. I mean, there's something that's you've been trying to get and you can't get.
I feel spirits around me. I know I can talk and feel them and hear them and smell them. I just can't get that communication started.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense according to what this all felt like.
Yes.
It's like either there's a piece of information or the information from him, you just can't get that piece, but everything else is there. So that makes complete sense to how this was framed for me. It makes a lot of sense. What do you want to say? Let's do messages now, because we know it's you. Well, first off, he's saying that he loves you. You knew that, but huh?
I said I love you too until the wheels fall off.
He says you've got some time. But mine's already fallen off. You've got some time though. He's quick. He's very quick. He's very, very quick with these comebacks. He's very quick.
Oh, yeah, he's witty, very witty.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He's like, oh, you know, yeah, you've got some time. He just shows me your car. You know, it's like my wheel fell off a while ago. So,
And that's what I told him. That's exactly what I told him. Kendall, the wheels just fell off. Are you serious right now? Sorry.
well, you had just said it, so
Right.
he was just bouncing off of you, as he did. So, what else, man? Is there like a specific message that she's needing from you? It is me that's tapping your back. Okay, cool, cool. I'll take that as you know what he's talking about.
Yes.
Okay, and that he he just wanted to show you he's around you, but again, you already felt that. Like I feel like when you, especially when you felt this tap, that you felt his energy all around you, and it's really kind of a very protective stance, which is nice. So you have definitely another protector around you in this guy. He's not going, and he's such a good guy. Like he's a good one to have on your side for sure. Energetically, that's the type of energies you want around you for sure. Like for sure, for sure. So you've definitely picked up a nice member of your spirit team.
Okay.
I don't know why he said this. I don't know. He said that I'll see you when it's your time, Granny. You know, and he just like, but he's like making a joke like when you're like, I don't think, I don't know why he said that. It's him joking though.
No.
I don't know if it has more meaning for you than it does for me, but it really feels like he's kind of teasing you, but like he's like, when you're a little old lady, I'll see you or whatever, but like I'll see you later, Granny. You know, he's like he's just messing with you. So
Right. That means to say we're going to be like the Golden Girls together.
nice. Okay. All right. So but yeah, no, he absolutely around you. Love obviously doesn't die. You're feeling him. Just know those taps are him. He's also like there's also some movement of objects like behind you. It's really, and it's almost like this, like a box. I don't know if it's like hair product or if this is like some sort of little box that moves or like gets knocked over. Do you know what this is?
I have things knocked over, yes.
I'm seeing a little box, but okay, if it's knocked over, I mean that's, but it looks like a little box. I don't know what's in, like perfume or it's like in your room, and I don't know what this is. So yeah, so he's taking credit for that as well.
Okay. Things move a lot around me.
Well, he's knocking the stuff over. He's figuring it out. It's pretty cool. I'm figuring it out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think it's absolutely fun because I don't find anything scary about things moving. So.
Yeah. No, it's he's so loving and nothing. I mean, he wouldn't let something iffy around you. Like like he says over my dead body, but he's just making another joke. He's very quick. He's very, very sharp. It's enjoyable humor. So I definitely appreciated connecting with him. But he's just sending you lots of love, and he is pulling back from me, but he's not leaving your side. He's so loyal to you. He's not leaving your side. So I'll leave you that with warm blessings. Please know that he's definitely with you. Okay. Is that
I really need that. You're a blessing.
that's who you're hoping to talk to, isn't it?
Yes, it was.
Awesome. I'll leave you that warm blessing, darling. Have a good rest of your night, okay? Thank you so much for being part of this.
Always.
I appreciate it.
Love the sound of that. All right, take care, Autumn. That was lovely. Okay. Everyone, please send light and love to Autumn. I forgot, and also send light and love to Chat Fluent. Forgot last time. Miranda was next. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. I think you're muted, Miranda. All right. Are you muted, darling? All right. Oh, hello. How goes it?
Good. How are you?
I'm teaching. Definitely after the rocky start of the nothing working and all this other stuff, I mean, I'm feeling a little better now. So
I just get an inkling that I need to check my email and there was.
so I would have just kept sending them basically. I sent that early too, so I'm doing better at staying on top of things now. So all right. Oh my goodness. Okay.
If they do what I asked them to do, then you might be in for it.
Hopefully that's a good thing. Hopefully that is a good thing. I don't like the sound of that though. No, I'm just kidding. You know, it's funny because I was working at Universal one time, and I used to work there as a psychic medium. And this girl comes up, this couple, it was on their honeymoon, and she says to me, she says, I told her I'm a psychic medium. Here's my prop. It's a pad of paper and pen. Don't, that's my prop. They don't let me use anything else. So take notes if you like to. I just have to have something on my table, right? And she said, oh, we booked a meeting with John Edward, and he canceled on us. And I was like, oh no! And then she looked panicked. I was like, I'm just kidding. Let's do this, like just messing with her. So. And then they canceled it, and then I proceeded with my little $25 reading happily. And she, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, it's a small world. So, okay. All right, Miranda. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know why that was such a tongue twister. Miranda. Okay. Let's see. What have we for Miranda? Oh yeah. Okay. So first off, huh? First off, oh yeah. Oh yeah. First off, I need to tell you this, kind of like to like woo-saw things, is they said at first they're gonna take it easy on us, right? so that's nice. And then I get this very this guy's he's not very old. He's a larger guy. It's like an uncle sort of feeling, and he's kind of a little rough around the edges. Okay, but let me. I just got this impression of this younger guy that's rough around the edges, so I don't know where he fits into anything yet. No worries, it's totally fine. Because I'm gonna want to get closer anyway. But actually, okay. All right, get back to my guy, and then we'll go from there. Go to my main person and then pivot. It's like my favorite word tonight, apparently. Okay. What have we here, guys? Who wants to talk to me tonight? From Miranda.
Who wants to talk to me?
Right? Who wants to talk to us? Let's have a little conversation, shall we? Okay, we got one of them laughing over here. Okay. Okay. We're breaking the ice a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, I see you, girl. All right. What side are you on, darling? That's dad, that's mom's side. What's that on dad's side? Okay, I'm seeing a lady. Where are you? This is a straight line. It's got like grandma or a great grandma, but it's probably grandma. This lady is can you get really clear on what you look like to me, please? Okay, she's got salt and pepper hair. It's darker roots with the salt going on. It's kind of like wild looking though. Oh, so all right. And she's medium build, but she definitely lost some weight going towards end of life. She seems to be rather tall for like her age or for like your family or I don't know why I'm seeing her like I mean I'm not saying she's like 6 foot tall. She's not, but like she's like I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
Is she speaking like English?
She's not really talking yet. But I may pick up words. I may pick up words in different languages. So let's just.
All young and talk.
You want to hear words, huh? I don't know if this is my mind because you asked if she's speaking English or if it's them. But is this German you're looking for?
Portuguese.
Okay, didn't know. Okay, that's fine. My mind. That's fine.
Okay.
So, okay. Can you let's talk. Yeah. This woman definitely talks with her hands a lot, and she's tough. This is a tough lady. Um, and she's like, you think you can get loud? I can get really loud. She's tough. This woman's tough. This is a tough lady. She's referring to her son, the one in between you, the guy with the short dark hair. And is he a D name or is it just dad? She's saying, is it like David or something?
Oh, wait. She's talking about someone. There's a lot of D names. That's the problem.
He's living. He's right above you. This looks like dad.
Okay, so he's right above dad.
No, this is like dad. This is like who this is, that level to you, like right above you.
Okay, no, not dad. Dad is sleeping in the other room.
Right. Dad's not, I'm not saying dad's in spirit. She's referring to this person. What's dad's name?
Oh, Donald.
D name. Thank you.
Or Don.
Thank you. It's the D name and it's one she's connected to you through, right? She's referring to him. He's not, I'm not saying this person's coming forward to me. I'm saying this lady is talking about this guy. I'm sorry if I was unclear. Because this is dad's side of the family, correct?
It could be.
Okay. I'm going to say it is because she's saying the person between you guys is the D name and this is like your dad. And I was like, I don't know if it's D for dad or if your dad is a D name, but she's bringing the D to your dad that's between you guys. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
This could be his grandmother.
We'll get some more details and figure it out. And is his grandmother the M name, like Mar something?
That's his mother is the M name. I'm not sure about what my actual great grandmother's name is. We just called her like Nana and her last name.
No worries. Less is more right here.
So the M name would be Mary or Meredith.
Thank you. Okay. As long as we're over here in this little tiny subsection of your family tree, and I'll take it.
Yeah. Holy shoot.
So I'll be the first one to tell you, nope, that's not what this is. You know what I mean? But I'll take it because it's right there. So I'll take it. Okay, so that person, that Mar, I don't even remember what name you said, but that's okay. That Mar name.
Meredith.
Oh, thank you. That person's making their presence known as well.
Oh, well, that's confusing because she lives with us.
Interesting. It's very confusing. One
Oh,
second.
her husband's
All right. Please limit responses to yes, no, maybe. I don't know. If you feel the urge to say a little bit more, by all means, say a little bit more. But less is more for a lot of this. I do appreciate it. I want them to tell me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's better for you. You walk away from this feeling better about it. I feel better about it. They feel better about it. Everyone's happy. So let me try to figure out what the heck is going on here. What I'm missing. Is this woman having the I think it's Meredith. Is this woman having like is this right? Is this woman having like Alzheimer's or like mental in and out sort of episodes?
Some of us think that.
Gotcha.
Can I say that in the most loving way possible? If you were with Dad's dad, that would make more sense. Right? Yeah, Dad's dad. That would make more sense.
The reason I ask is because when that sort of situation is going on, sometimes people can float in between. Okay, so let's figure this out. Let me step back for a second. Who are we going with? Bring me a name. You guys are doing good with names right now, so we're doing well together with names, so bring me a name, please.
I just pulled them all to get their ish together.
Well, it's not just them, it's a whole team effort. I've got to get my ish together too, so we've got to figure it out together. One big happy little bundle of joy over here. So the overall energy of what's going on over here is like it's kind of loud. This all right. So this is like what your family reunion looks like. Okay, I'm just going to tell you the general feeling of everything. It's loud. It's a little chaotic, and it's just people talking over people, talking over people.
That's usually
There's a lot of love, a lot of sarcasm,
mm-hmm.
a lot of food, a lot of food.
Lots of food, yes.
A lot of specialty foods, things you can't find, basically.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And there's some sort of little puff pastry thing that I'm being brought to. I don't know who's telling me about this. It's like a puff pastry with like a meat inside. I don't know.
I think I know what you're talking about in my head.
It's got a weird name. It's got a weird name. It's I'm gonna butcher this. It's almost like palele or something. I don't know.
Something or similar, something like that. Yeah.
Who's talking to me right now? This is just the group. Okay, great. Does anyone want to walk forward? Please? If I ask nicely. So, there's, how many people are here? There's like 8 to 10 people here. And it's like, it's almost like no one can get a word in edgewise. There's just this really sarcastic guy. I know you said you didn't know who this is. I'm getting this really sarcastic guy. He's middle-aged, dark hair, short, kind of like chubby, and he's like super sarcastic, and he's just, this energy is right here next to me. I know you said you don't know who this is. This guy's coming up again. Okay.
Can I ask the question?
Sure.
Can you see if he's wearing a cowboy hat now?
He's so sarcastic. He's like, I'll put one on if you want me to. Like, this guy, this is just his way. Like, he's so sarcastic. It's not like mean spirited. Sometimes it dings a little bit though. And it's like, he doesn't mean it, but he doesn't really care either.
No.
So there's that.
I know exactly who that is.
And this guy's on mom's side, correct?
That makes even more sense. Okay. Never mind. Absolutely.
He's super sarcastic. I want to say he's got like a New Jersey connection or that sort of accent or something where he's talking with this sort of, I don't know, some sort of mannerism of that. I don't know why I'm getting
kind of like with no R's, maybe.
I don't know. I'm getting pulled to like a certain accent and like a tone and like he's like this. I'm getting this, right? So this has to be something he would do physically.
Yeah. That's his Rhode Island roots.
Huh? Rhode Island? There we go. That region. Okay, perfect.
He never lost the accent.
Thank you for the validation because I'm getting this, so it's okay. Cool. That works. I should have just said northeast, but same. Admittedly, I don't know the shape of Rhode Island, so there's that. So I don't have that frame of reference for them to show me the state. Fair one. Okay, so that's good. So this guy's super loud, boisterous. He curses a lot, and he's like basically F your feelings. Like, it's gonna make you strong, huh? And it's tough love. It'll make you stronger, it's total tough love. And so is this your uncle on your mom's side? Because it feels like he's right to the side of your mom. This feels like he would tease her like a brother or something.
I was more thinking it was
okay.
Not us.
Okay. That's fine. As long as you can understand like this almost like relentless teasing from him towards her, because it feels like what a big brother would do to somebody, like period. Yeah. Yes. 100%. Because like it's not a typical dynamic, right? Which is why I said this feels like a brother, because this relationship doesn't feel like this. I don't know. It has these elements of just being more rough, and that typically is seen from siblings.
Yeah,
Okay,
I would like to say they thought he was part of the like Rhode Island Mafia.
that fits. That tracks with everything this looks like. Yeah. I just heard wise guy, so
You just what?
wise guy, so that makes
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
100%. Okay, what do you want to say? So he just wants to share with the family, like I always loved you, right? You didn't always like me, but I always loved you, you know, um, and um, and it's kind of he definitely is in spirit because he's coming at this from a very evolved mind frame, being like, the way I was towards people helped create them into who they are. So he's kind of breaking character to be that deep, if you will.
Mhm.
But that's why he wanted to present with his actual personality first, so that when he's like, okay, this is the reason why, though, and I understand it, and it's no longer necessarily the case. It's not like he's changed as he's not contained to only be, what he was in life, huh?
It's not so much of a player anymore.
He's still smart. He's still a smart. No, I can't say it. He's still a smart A. He's still a smart
Yeah,
A. So you can imagine what his response to was that.
absolutely. Be like, what you say to me now?
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
Mm-hmm. Um. And he's bringing up some sort of like knee injury. It's like the only thing that could slow me down is this knee. Did he have a left knee injury?
He, not that I'm aware of, but he did use a cane.
I think it's centered around this. Was the cane on his left side?
Can I check the cane? Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's why, basically. And so what he says, so this is the reason why this came up. You said, is he not a player anymore? He said, the only thing that slowed me down is his knee. That was his response.
Terrible again. Let them be.
Yeah. He's got a really charismatic, like good natured side about him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he was being so rough with me at first.
I was talking to his granddaughter.
He had to feel me out. That's what it was. Yeah, he's a tough guy. Yeah, he presents that way at first, 100%.
Yeah.
It's like, who
Yeah.
are you? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And now
He's
he's
like, why are you talking about granddaughter, huh?
mm-hmm.
Why are you talking-
You on video with each other? What's going on here?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no. So he's good. What can you tell me? It's not my mind. I don't want to interact with this information. Can you bring that to me again? He's saying I didn't always do the right thing, but I always had the right intentions. It just didn't work out. Okay. So he's just making that clear, you know?
Yeah.
That's his truth.
Yes.
That's his truth, you know?
Yeah. I always.
He meant well. A lot of people got hurt along the way, but he meant well.
Absolutely.
And he's like, just like, these are all lessons, you know? He says that he was pretty slow to learn his lessons. So he kept making some of the same boneheaded mistakes.
A little bit.
But he meant well, you know? He didn't go into it mean-spirited or anything. It was always he meant for it to turn out right. It just didn't work out that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that kind of not in the cards sort of feeling. What can you tell me? Yeah, there's a lot of adoration from you to this particular gentleman, which is nice. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of adoration from you to this gentleman, particularly when you're little, like little, 3, 4.
Oh, I didn't see him very often.
Right. So here's what I'm seeing, okay? I'm seeing, and this might be a specific situation. I'm seeing you with this little, it's interesting. There's a very dark, and you may have a picture of this. There's a very dark, is this her? Yeah. Okay, there's a very dark, almost like felt top with a dress.
Yes.
Okay, he's showing me this. Okay, and it's from that time frame. 3. Okay.
Between 5 and 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'm a little off, but he's showing me this, and like you're just looking up to him with complete adoration for this man, right? Like just complete, right? And he's just basically just wants to say, you know, the feeling's mutual, you know, and just wants to bring you love by bringing back this outfit that's random and pulling that together for you. And it's interesting because it looks like this dress part is lighter. So and I might be saying it wrong, but it's a very unique situation going on with that, because it's kind of like, if I'm seeing this right, it looks like puffy, like anyway, my can you tell me stuff? Huh?
I'm just talking to them.
Oh, tell me stuff. Kind of. It's interesting. It's kind of like turning into like pulling teeth at this point. I'm really trying to get something else from him. No, he's pulling back. Who else do we have? Anyone else over here? Yeah, they're here. Like, we're here, but no one to talk to me right now. Huh?
I'm yelling at them. I'm like, the Portuguese in me comes out quite easily.
The feeling here is that someone just hit something in my house again. This feels like a starting point for you. Is this your first mediumship reading?
It's not, but I haven't had very
good luck with them.
Yeah.
So I go back to, is this your first meet? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Yeah.
Nothing is really accurate or anything.
Yeah. Because this feels like a starting point, to be honest.
Okay.
And they're bringing up 3 people, so I don't know.
That's the 3 oldest grandchildren, maybe?
No. This is like 3 spirits like that,
Oh,
like interacted or something. No. Don't time out. So what they're bringing up, sorry, they're saying like there's 3 spirits that, or 3 energies that interacted with me or something. I don't, but it's like a starting point. This is just a starting, because I really feel like there's like 2 behind this that you're really, really interested in talking to. And, can you give me information about them? I'm seeing if I can go around. That's what I do. I go around. Is that right? So does that make sense? There's 2 people that you're looking for in particular, and one's around your age group, and the other one is older.
asking them, right?
You, sorry.
I'm looking for someone.
There's like people that you're hoping for, you know what I mean, to come through in this situation.
Oh, just everyone. So just like, come on, let's go. We need to have a chit chat. Spend a minute. Extra little bit of class.
Yeah, I'm not getting a whole lot right now, unfortunately. I'm trying to go around, I'm trying to get the information, and I think it's just they're pulling back from me, unfortunately. But they said this is just a starting point, so I expect that that this isn't the last you'll hear from Spirit in this life. You'll have more opportunities for sure.
Okay. Does my grandfather know what I did regarding his last wishes?
I'll try to get back to him. If this is wrong, I apologize. I'll try.
Okay.
I'll try my best, because he pulled away, so I'm gonna try to go find him.
I would say words right now, but I can't.
Thank you for that. Is there something about a box and then also something about sealing it?
Holy. Oh my god. Like putting something in like a mausoleum type thing?
I'm just seeing a box and it being sealed. Okay.
We could put my dad's ashes, my dad's father's ashes in a mausoleum.
And that was his last wishes? That's what you're asking about?
No, that was the other grandfather, my mom's dad.
Great. Well, there's that. Because it's a little dark box and it looks kind of ornate. So there's that. There's that. It looks like it has almost like diamond shapes on it. Like that's how I was saying it.
Okay.
So at least that one does. This other one, I told you, he pulled away from me, so I'm here just looking. Like, can you answer me? I'm like asking into the ethers.
To myself, I want to talk to. He doesn't want to freaking talk.
Okay, see, and that's the older person that they were talking about. That is it's not over. Like, the thing is, you were talking to these ones, right? And there's some behind that you really want to talk to, and there's one older, and then they were saying that there's one in your peer group somewhere, like your age group. I don't know what that means to you,
Wait,
but
there's someone passed away in my age?
if I understood that correctly. So I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if you know about it or not. I mean, I would imagine you would know about it. This is like a friend or I didn't get any information on it. I'm just saying, when I was trying to go to my spirit guide to go around, and I was like, what information can you give me? There's a couple people in the back. These are the people that came forward now, and there's a couple people in the back she really wants to talk to. But this is just a starting point. So that's it. So I'm going to leave you with that, with warm blessings, Meredith. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. And I really I mean, especially with as low viewership as we have right now, the odds are ever in your favor for now, so keep coming back and thank you for your support. Yahtzee! I'm going to try to make them more easy to find too. So.
Press the box invite thing too early.
The box invite thing? I don't yell at people. No, I was kidding.
You're joking where you do.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Well, thank you so much. Again, I really appreciate it. And yeah. Everyone, please send her light and love. Hello. Take care, Miranda. Thank you.
Thank you.
And the last but not the least.
How do I get out of this?
I don't know.
That helps.
Alrighty.
Come on. Where are the boxes? For the love of gosh.
I think on the bottom somewhere. Oh, heaven. Oh, thank heaven. Howdy. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm so excited.
You excited? I'm excited too. And then we're gonna have to pull out like 8 people or 10 people or something crazy from the room. So guys, keep hanging out if you want to be in this Zoom thing. Oh lordy. Been a while, Heaven.
Stretch out.
Yeah.
Relax. Give yourself a break.
Right? Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's 3. That's not bad. We do one more. 10-hour shift, one more. When I do this 4th one, I'm not gonna go live tomorrow. I have 2 jackpot readings from the game show days lined up. I was able to find 3 of them. I know I owe 10, and I was only able to find 3. So it's just I didn't get my documentation, so it's one of those things. But these are all freebies now, so I don't know. I'll make up for it via the masses. Okay. I think I'll find them at some point. They'll come like, hey Jacob, what about my jackpot? I'm like, that's right, it was you. Mwahaha. Jimbo says clean slate. Yeah, well, that's fair. Anyway, I don't think I've ever read you, Heaven. I think I helped somebody else one time, and that was
Yeah,
it.
you did, and my grandmother came through so powerful, and I don't know if you remember, but she said she has a big decision to make.
I don't remember. Is
She's
this?
not going to do it for herself, so I need her to do it for me.
Gotcha. All right, well, as long as it resonated, right?
That's exactly what happened. Except I did it for myself.
Nice. Proud of you. Okay, I wish I could turn the TV down a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna hang out for a minute. How are we doing, roomies? Let's do this. Okay, so room. Let's pick out a couple of people, shall we? Let's pick out a couple of people. Who would be willing? If you were willing to go on this Zoom and be recorded and let us use the material and do the scavenger hunt. Unicorn. I'm gonna look for unicorns. Hey, I'm gonna look for unicorns. I like it. I'm gonna pick 5 of them. Just say it once, please. Open Snowpad. Thank you, Southern Red Fox. Sarah Cleary wants me to Wants to break me. Wants to break me. I know she does. Can I? Okay, who are we? Third one. Okay, Meredith Stafford. Y'all can keep saying it, actually. Laura Wasenius. Jimbo is me. Carrie Jo Yamanako.
Did you say Carrie? Yay, I was just gonna ask. Would to her, or include her.
Let's do Christina Shawley. And I'm going to get 5 more at the end of this, though. So if you weren't called this time, it's okay. We're going to get more. Because I need to fill this up. So basically, the 5 people I've called, what I'm going to need you to do is go to Resting in Peace episode 1 and type in the first 5 letters of your email address, and then go to that email address and send us an email at restinginpeaceofficial@gmail.com. Send us an email to that from that email that says your YouTube handle and episode 1, and then we'll get you started in this process, okay? And I'm going to pull 5 more after this reading as well. So just to get them locked into the cogs of the machine. Y'all came into the perfect live this time because there's going to be a bunch of them I need to backfill because we just cleared out our queue. As long as everything goes well with Heaven, I think it's going to go just fine. What do you think, Heaven? Think it's going to go all right?
Pretty stoked. I like that you see my face and we can kind of interact too.
I know you're seeing the side of my face, but it's better than it was yesterday. Or 2 days ago, or whatever it was, 3 days ago.
Yeah, I missed it.
Oh, yeah, this is a much nicer setup, and I have a couple more improvements to make. But without further ado, let's get this reading done, and then let's do some. I'm feeling pretty energized, to be honest, and I have another Mountain Dew here too. I mean, like boys are ready for this. You know, let's just pop this bad boy open. It was my Friday today. I finished my work week. Cheers. Yeah, so we should be pretty good to go. Hopefully. Okay. I love. If it was on Friday, yeah, sorry, Brandy. It will be eventually. Okay. Let's go. One more. Let's do this. I know. Crazy party animal. That's what happens when you get old. You think Mountain Dew's sugar-free Mountain Dew's exciting. Congrats to our first 5, 100%. Everyone send all that positive, good feelings to the first 5. We'll pull 5 more. And that'll be first come, first serve, basically. I'm sure those 5 dropped off to go do the email stuff. And if not, I love you guys. So, okay. Let's get back to the guide. Heaven. Yep. Oh yeah, Heaven. Was that Grandma Mom's mom? 'Cause that woman is super close to you. My goodness, is that woman all around you? She doesn't hide at all.
Mm-mm.
Like, yeah, she would. I don't know if this is something she would have said, but she would have been all over you like a cheap suit. Um, um, but she's um, she's pretty solid looking lady. Um, with the like wavy. Um, she's got darker hair though. At least I'm seeing a woman who's a little more just a meat. She's not like a thin person. She's not like excessively overweight or anything. She's just a little bit larger than medium. Dark hair. There's something about her not wanting to see the grays or something. Get close to me. This is a different lady. It's interesting. Okay, ladies. This is on mom's side as well, isn't it? No, it's on the left side. Wait, no. Which one's supposed to be the left side? Can y'all tell me again? I always forget which side's which. Oh my goodness. They flipped it on me and now I'm confused all the time. This new guide comes in, shakes things up, and all my processes are different, so. What side is that? Right side is mom, left side is dad. So what side are you on? You're on the left side. There's a lady with darker hair over on dad's side of the family. She's the same sort of body frame though. This is up and to the side, so this is like an aunt or uh, she's got a little bit curlier hair actually. This is like loose curls. This woman, huh?
I wouldn't know. I don't know my dad.
Gotcha. You haven't done genealogy or anything, so if I said Sherry, that would mean nothing to you, right?
No.
Okay. No worries. Yes, this has been
I
flipped.
don't know what his mother's name was.
There's definitely a name up there.
Sharon?
This is like there's a name like up there, and they're not telling me to be quiet. It's just the sound, you know. I don't think they're telling me. Are y'all telling me to be quiet? No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so yeah, this woman's just popping up. You don't know your dad's side? Okay, that's fine. It doesn't mean they're not there. So we'll try to just validate her. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being around. It's just sending that love, right? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead. We appreciate having your support and you being around and the love energy. Absolutely. Were they estranged from you due to like someone being a knucklehead?
Yes.
Okay. I just want you to know, and it feels like you were like taken away. So just want you to know that the energy here is that, you know, they thought about you, you know, and they wanted you, like the family. You know what I mean? There's that love, basically. Anyway. Because what she's saying here, she's gonna keep talking. I'm so sorry, and we'll look to get someone that you know, but she's saying some things that are kind of important, so I gotta just keep talking to her. She's saying, whoa, chill out, McAfee. Sorry, my McAfee just took over my whole screen. Okay. What were you saying, Darla? I'm so sorry. Darn that squirrel moment.
Yes, bro.
What? Where? No. She's talking about feelings of being undervalued and like a self-worth situations around you, Heaven. Um, she's saying they're noticing progress and that you're getting better. Okay, they are acknowledging that, but she's saying that a lot of these feelings of like she just wants you to know that you're very much wanted and loved. Okay, even by people that you don't know that just are there that know of you and you know and now they are around you and love you. Okay, so there's this whole group of people that this woman's like being the front runner for, who's just like around you that loves you and wants you and like wants that relationship, right? Spiritually, and you'll all see each other again. So. But anyway, but that's kind of like she's trying just to offset those feelings that you're experiencing. I'm not sure. No, she says some of these life experiences associated with her side of the family caused this. So this is what she's saying. Like, hey, look, I want you to know that those feelings are not accurate. Like, we love you and we want you. Okay, so that's important for you. Okay. And I feel the need to tell you that the truth is never all one person's side. Okay. So while things weren't great, they may not have been as bad as they were led on to believe or to be believed. Okay. Still weren't great. And you know, a lot of the actions like the separation and taking away needed to happen, right? But it's not as one-sided as the narrative. Okay.
Right.
Now I'm getting pulled to a lady on the right-hand side, so this is mom's side, and I'm getting a B. I just heard B. I thought the name was actually B. So, one second.
Yeah. My grandma looked like B. Arthur.
If that's a thing, because then I'll take that because that's the level and everything that I was being pulled to. And if that's something you've said before or something that's a thing with you, okay, then I'll accept that just because it came out B. Like no other B name B, you know. And so I'll accept that because of how
Aggressive she is.
I don't even know what that means, you know? I don't know who B. Arthur is, but that's okay. I don't have to. I just hear it and I'm like, okay, I'm being told B and it's over here. And it's actually B. And I didn't know the context of it. But if it makes sense, great. What else, ladies? So I'm getting the dad side ladies, like I said my piece, you know, like that was it, you know, and just a lot of love towards you. I'm gonna try to focus over here on mom's side. Of course. Thank you. Thank you. Shh. Never. I'm not shushing them. Just responding with the name you told me it was. Okay. I feel like it's Charlene or something, to be honest. Okay. Who's over here on the right hand side? See? Interesting. Oh man, I have to know. I'm have to ask that. Heaven, I have to ask you, and I'm not feeling super confident about this. So, but I want to know because I want to see if the way they're presenting this is accurate. Um, is your mom in spirit?
Yeah.
Thank you. Then why is there distance?
Is there distance?
Mm-hmm. Unless I'm completely understanding what this is, there feels to be like trouble and distance. Like I don't know I don't know that
Uh,
no worries. It's okay.
that might be someone connected on that side with her. This might be.
That's a stretch. But I wasn't understanding it anyway, so which is why I'm not super confident about this. Like, straight up, I'm not. Okay, give me a second. Por favor. Get close. Get close, ladies. Yes. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Okay, so there's this woman coming in. Same body shape. This may even be the same woman, to be honest. As the very first one, she's got this very like short, like it like hangs around her head basically with this like this light curl to it. I don't know if she gets her hair styled that way, and that's what's going on. It's salt and pepper. This woman is the same body frame that I've talked about for everyone over here so far. This woman is extremely how do I say this? She's extremely kind of forceful, like no nonsense. This is she's very direct, very direct. If you're screwing up, I'm gonna tell you. And um and it doesn't feel like a whole lot of I'm not getting at this point, I'm not getting a lot of the soft love stuff. This is like tough love, period. Is this energy. Um and And I think a lot of this comes from issues that she had with the man to her side. She had some tough life stuff with the man that she was with. Um, um, oh man, I don't even. I'm not supposed to go too deep into that. This guy's bald though. The picture she's showing me of him, he's like a bald guy. That's end of life though, because like when we were together, he had hair. So this is like a romantic partner or something like that. And there's like a J name, almost like Jim or something. You know who this is?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I'm here.
Huh?
My battery just told me it's dying.
Okay.
Ah, I'm falling apart. Keep going, please. Oh, come on.
And so for whatever reason, this it feels like this was like there's some serious trials and tribulations between these two people. And it's got very much like a soul contract, like we signed up for this together. We were supposed to be these people towards each other. But there's there's not a lot of give for either side for these two, and they were just both so strong-willed that it wasn't always great, right?
Right.
Was his name Jim?
The son's name is Jim.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I appreciate y'all giving me names directly. I mean, really, a lot of this has to do with just how not everybody appreciates being told when they're wrong about stuff. Not everyone appreciates, you know, that harsh reality and that very stern correction. Not everybody responds well to that. In fact, most in your family didn't, right?
Right.
And what I'm getting from this, Heaven, is that you thrived with this, and you stumbled when she died. Like that's where the struggle really ramped up for you.
Yeah, never been the same.
Well, she's saying, that she's around you and that, you can imagine what boot she would put in your behind. You know what I mean? So you know what her advice would be in any of these situations. It's like you knew me well enough. There's definitely something about proximity where you guys either lived together or very close to each other. And for a long time. So yeah, like 20 years or plus, right? So
Jacob, can you ask her to stop blocking someone from coming through? She'll know.
you want me to ask this lady to stop blocking somebody? You really putting me on that? Don't you have a bouncer or something? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You gonna send me into that? Do you have like body armor or something for me to go over and do this? No, I'm just kidding.
Pretty aggressive.
Shit, tough cookie.
It's really important.
Yeah, because she doesn't like him.
No.
But you love Heaven, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to rationalize with her. I'm hearing baby. This is a very close male relationship. I'm not quite sure if, and don't tell me, I'm not quite sure if this is romantic or fatherly. Don't tell me again. Because I'm hearing baby and that could be in either context. but it's definitely one of these two. It's very close. This guy is not well liked by this woman. So you're right. She was blocking him. There's a problem here of not having the chance to say goodbye, not having the chance, not having. There's words that weren't said for both of you. And what's interesting about this heaven is that he tried. This man tried to reach out. I'm getting chills. This man tried to reach out in life and was blocked in life as well. So that's probably why you're clued into this. I think this same woman blocked him in life. This gentleman does feel older than you. I'm leaning towards like father figure. There's a lung issue connected with this gentleman, and I feel like it's from smoking. There's, huh?
But it was an issue.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Then that's really weird because like this is like something you would get from smoking.
You want an idea?
Nope. I want him to tell me. Is that what it is? So I'm thinking this is like emphysema or something where the lungs do not expand as far as they're supposed to. Anyway, all right, sir. What is this father figure?
Turned into you.
Gotcha. Thank you. Gotcha. I wanted to make sure that because it started ambiguous, and I wanted to make sure that what I'm seeing is making sense, and otherwise I've been a big miss. You know what I mean? Big misunderstanding for sure. Okay, so there is something about this is another situation having where there's multiple sides to this story. Did you guys lose contact for like 6 years?
We did because he had a brain issue.
Was it 6? Like 6 years?
I hadn't seen him for about 6 years.
Thank you. That's a direct hit then. Thank you.
Oh, he was with me for 6 years.
What's really interesting about this, Heaven, and I don't know if you're aware of this. Is she aware of this? I don't think you're aware of this. I don't know though. He tried reaching out to you, like at the very, very end, which is interesting.
I was there.
I'm confused.
He had dementia.
So he was with you for the last 6 years.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, all right, hold on a second. Sir, let's clean this up a little bit because I don't need to see this fuzzy. Like, I'm obviously getting things, but I want them to be more like, let's figure it out. Team, let's try to get this tuned up perfectly. Heaven, it's not changing. That message is not changing. And it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense because like he's trying to reach out to you. It doesn't make any sense. If he's there, it doesn't make any sense. Okay.
It does. It does.
Because this is like right at the end. Okay, it makes sense to you because that doesn't make sense to me. But he repeated it, so I was like, oh God, like that doesn't fit the narrative that Heaven just said. Okay, what can you tell me? Does he have his own children?
Yeah, what?
Does he have other children, like biological children? A daughter?
Yeah.
He's saying, okay, here's let me backtrack because there's a bunch that happened before that, and I just wanted to ask that to validate the rest of this. I don't like just getting messages without validation that you know what I mean. You know how I operate. So he's basically saying that that you're having there's some concern on your end of whether or not you did enough in regards to his care. There's some of that going on that you're really struggling with. And what he's saying is, and in particular, there's something about smell, okay? And he's saying that you did more for me than my daughter did. And is there like a C name connected to her, like Kathy or something?
What's that part about the name? I'm sorry.
And it's okay. Is there a C name connected to one of his children, like Kathy or something?
That's their last name.
Thank you. So he's talking about his kids then. He's talking about all of them. This is the last name. Okay? You did more for me than my children did. Okay? And so not to think of what you should have done better, but to sincerely give you appreciation for what you did. Okay?
Yeah.
He's just saying, he's saying he always told you this, but he's saying just how beautiful you are and he loves you. He always told you that. So, is this my mind or is this them? There's also little bits of, I don't know if this is like confusion, aggression, connection. Um, but you navigated the whole situation beautifully. Okay, like in general, like it's not an easy situation. Okay, and you did great. Like he's appreciative for what you did, and not he doesn't want you to beat yourself up over what could have been better. Okay, because he could have not had you. Okay, and that wouldn't have been better. Would it have? No. You can say honestly in your heart of hearts, if you were not in his life would not have been better for the last 6 years. 100%. Okay? So
Yeah.
coming to that I'm getting chills. Coming to that realization is important for you. Okay?
Yeah.
He's telling you to let go, and then there's also he is physically showing up to you. So this image you're seeing in like the peripherals, that's a figure, a shape, that's him. Okay?
Yeah.
Huh? You know what he's talking about?
Huh?
Do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
I
him.
can see it inside of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, thinking, no, it's nothing or whatever, but it has energy.
That's him. Okay?
Yeah.
You have a cat?
Huh?
You have a cat? Meow? No? I don't know why. Well, I just got the cat season 2, so I don't know what that even is supposed to mean then, if you don't have a cat. I don't know. Right. Animals see it too? I don't know. I just saw I don't know what that's supposed to mean because I just saw a cat looking around like this, so I don't know what that's supposed to mean because you don't have a cat, so that imagery came out of nowhere. Maybe it's a squirrel. Okay. So why do you not like this guy so much? I'm not talking to you, Heaven, obviously. I don't know why she's saying he wasn't good to my daughter.
To her daughter. 100%.
That doesn't change this relationship here, does it? I'm asking you, Heaven. I'm speaking, to them,
When you're done, I'll explain.
no, which is why I allowed it. This woman is super tough. I said that doesn't affect the relationship between Heaven and this man, does it? She said no, that's why I allowed it. This woman is definitely the pants of the world over here.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she's tough. Yeah, she hears you. You don't need a medium to speak to them. Getting the messages back is a little more tricky. It takes a little more effort and time and practice. But speaking to them, they hear us. No question.
Well, I knew the other day when you were trying to read me that he was trying to come through and she was stopping him. I could tell.
I don't remember. But that's no surprise. But I'm glad that he was able to squeak his way by this time. Well, because you asked her to. So I'm glad that happened so that you could tell her to, stand down. And she did it. She did it not because she wanted to. She did it because of love for you.
Yeah.
She's just protective. She's just very protective over you. Very.
Very.
Very, very.
Very.
We can do this all night. All right.
Right?
All right, perfect. Can y'all have a kumbaya moment over here or what? I'm trying. Look, you both can join up with love for Heaven, right? Right? Yeah, everything's I don't feel like either of them are human at all, so there has to be some common ground here of just love. Yeah, they understand. So yeah, they understand. It's just the dynamic for you to know these are these people, basically.
Yeah.
I think they're just playing the part to demonstrate it. Yeah, exactly.
Extremely stubborn.
Yeah, showing who they are so that you know who they are. So, because if I was like, oh, they come in, everything's rainbows and popsicles and stuff, it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
no, it's not. Like, what do you mean rainbows and popsicles and unicorns? But it won't. But anyway, yeah, no, but they're both sending you a lot of love, and they're both sending you a lot of appreciation. So you helped this woman too, a lot. So anyway, I'm gonna leave you with that. Oh, this woman, and speaking about her passing, says, I didn't mean to leave you. Like, she held on as long as she could.
Yeah.
Like, she was a fighter, and she was fighting because she didn't want to leave you. Please know how loved you are, Heaven, how important you are. Okay? These people are building you up from the spirit side. Just keep going with that, okay? I'm gonna leave you that with warm blessings. My internet connection's unstable. Anyway, I'll leave you that with warm blessings. Thank you so much, Heaven, for being a part of this community and just being. Huh? Oh yeah, tell me.
I had dementia. Remember, I was his caregiver.
Uh-huh.
I got COVID and I gave it to him. And he died.
Okay.
And that's why I was sent to it. I had to do gloves. And yeah, that was. Thank you. I'm feeling so guilty.
You were taking care of him when no one else would.
I was his caregiver.
When nobody else would. Just let's call it how it is. If you were not there, he would have been worse off.
Yeah.
Period. He wouldn't have made it.
SUV and his sons just left him in the road.
He wouldn't have made it that long. Heaven. Like, you increased the quality and the length of his life. Period. There's a thank you in order, not a I'm sorry. Or I accept your apologies. None of that. Okay?
I like to just go off. I don't know if this is obviously probably good.
But
I've been feeling so guilty since July, and you were gone. I knew tonight. I was like, I gotta make this happen.
well,
I can let it go.
yeah. I hope that helps you. I really do.
Yeah, I appreciate you so much.
Likewise.
You're amazing.
You're amazing. I'm just
You're amazing.
a reflection of you.
No, you. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you so much, Heaven. I take care.
Right.
Everyone, send light and love to Heaven, please.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-oh, it's just me from two angles. Okay. Well, we cleared out our queue, guys. How great is that? Go ahead and drop the Zoom. All right, guys. All right. I'm gonna chill for a second. Just knocked out 4, which is a little bit much after 10-hour workday. So, not sure if y'all saw, I put the CD I created up on YouTube today. I created an event for this that I couldn't use. So that's good. That's just learning lessons. And lightweight. Yeah, fair one. I'm getting old, man. I love the song. Oh, yeah, that's Carlos Nakai. It doesn't let me type in here. I need to sign into chat. See that? This action cannot be formed inside Streamlabs desktop. Oh, here we go. I've never read that. I've always just, oh, here we go. Oh, I can actually chat with you guys. Well, this is great. Okay. Carlos Nakai. Earth Spirit. I love that CD. Love that CD. I'll have it. I accept thanks for the small part I did, but it's them. It's all them, guys. Like, I'm such a small part of this process. I really am. I really am, and a good percentage of the time I'm screwing it up. So, but doing my best. So when they know that, and for the pure, honest intentions. So, but yeah, all love. I guess your people, guys. Your families and friends are amazing. Okay, so it's back on. Let's do a couple psychic questions. Get a couple more people to put into this queue. What do you all say? Let's do this. Great readings tonight. You know, it's interesting because I didn't sleep a whole lot, so I don't know if anyone's going to be done. My scavenger hunt answer stuck because I couldn't hear. Oh, Carrie Joe, they're going to get emailed. What you do is you send. I appreciate you. That was a great gift to me and my friend's family. Oh no, it's a pleasure. I appreciate the opportunity, Autumn, and I appreciate you being in this community. You're a beautiful person. What's that picture up on the TV? That's Western State or West Virginia Penitentiary. I need to clean up that desktop too, though. But anyway, first 5 have them. All right, perfect. So yeah, they get emailed to you, Carrie, and then you go watch the videos that. Hey, Red Fox, do we have episode 2's questions done? Yeah, no worries. I think we do, right? Guys, big round of applause for Southern Red Fox. She's been working diligently, and Diane and Patty and Joseph James and Guardian Angels. I mean, the mods here have been. Yep, that was me. You see, they've been working like crazy in the background, so that I was able to put out that CD today. I was able to get that grieving CD. Lyric videos done. I was able to focus on content creation. I'm late. I love the way things are set up now. How do we go about getting reading if you said I missed it? Sorry. No worries, Nikki. Yeah, we're going to pick 5 more people. Did you ever do? I haven't been to Ohio yet, Mystica. We're staying in the West Virginia, Maryland, D.C. kind of region. We do have a trip that's supposed to happen going to Savannah, but I need to touch base with my contact. Question: do demons pretend to be a loved one to trick us? Laura, I wouldn't call it demons. I think there are definitely vibrations that are like tricksters. I interact with them, trying to get to my spirit guides all the time. There's impersonators. There are. The way I can tell the difference, Laura, between them is the way it feels, because they can't emulate love or those they can't emulate those feelings. They don't react well to those feelings. I hit you hard, Nikki. Oh yeah, I was just the writer. Those are just my words and my emotions, and they're very, very, very real. Second question: when will this heaviness leave? For Mama Wash. Second question: when will the heaviness leave? Mama Wash, this feels like this is an environmental thing for you. This feels like this is coming. This is internalizing the chaos of your environment. Yeah, you'll still get a reading, Carrie. You just got to go to the episode I told you to, I think, and put the 5 letters. You'll get the email, then respond to that email. Well, you'll get the email will have instructions. Good question, Laura. What did Laura ask? Oh yeah. No trips to California yet, Charlotte. Let me dive back into this one with the heaviness leaf. Yeah, so the way this feels, Mama Walsh, is that it's environmental and it's being internalized from outside of yourself. So what I am going to suggest that you do is work on like pushing that out away from you. Um, yeah, these readings save themselves on YouTube automatically, which is why I need the disclaimers or the model release forms or just the acceptance of the model release forms, because it's going to go up automatically and I don't want to take it down because someone says no. But anyway, so this feels like people around you. This feels like people around you, Mama Walsh. This feels like internalizing the nonsense of other people. And kind of like recognizing that as the first step, that this is the energetic response of other people and it's affecting you inside, and kind of pushing that out, putting up some boundaries to that, and really leading with your own. Are you a empath, Mama Wash? Are you empathic? Because that's exactly what this looks like. This looks like you're carrying the energy of other people with you. So it's push it out, figure out who you are and how you're feeling, and lead with that. Okay? That's where the heaviness has come from. It's your environment. You're thinking it's yours. Because there's some heavy stuff going on, don't get me wrong, but not this heavy. Okay? You lost email. We'll send you another one. No worries, Carrie. Red Fox, can you send her another email? Oh, Lord, do I have something negative attachment trying to attach to me? There's always something that they would love to attach to all of us. Does she have one particular right now? Is anything attached to her? Archangel Michael, can you go around here real quick? So he just dropped next to you and bounced away, so I'm not thinking there's anything around you right now, but definitely don't feed that thought process, because if you feed that fear, so there's two wolves inside, or there's two wolves out, okay? Two wolves, exact same breed. Which one wins a fight? The one you feed more, right? So don't feed what you don't want, feed what you do want, so that can overtake the other one. Excited for the rest of the family. I can see I will send them all this way. Awesome, Autumn Turner. Yeah, this is going to be a great networking and marketing tool. Like, this thing's going to get pretty big, I think. Heaven, these will be on YouTube. They go into the file. It goes into just remember what day it was, and it goes into the live stream playlist. 100% she is. I don't know what that is. I tried cleansing my room and the whole house, followed your steps, and it didn't work. Did you look at the next video? Thank you, Southern Red Fox. I gotta go run around the block. I love you all. I'll take care, Heaven. I'm not afraid, but something won't leave me alone. I am clairsentient. I don't feel like saying anything evil. Just saying, I don't feel. I asked Archangel Michael, he bounced right away from you. So either it's something to learn from it, figure out what the lesson is in that lore, because I'm not going to be able to like do it. If it is something, I'm not going to be able to do it for you because he just bounced away. So if it is something, figure out what the purpose and lesson is of that, and maybe it's to. When I have something attached to me, Laura, what I do, I pray the rosary, and after I pray the rosary, I pray with the intention for it to go away. So get into some sort of faith structure situation where you can, I keep it on me, guys. I keep it on me during these readings. So this one, actually, my mom just gave me, still has a tag on it. Blessed by a priest and all that good stuff. But That's what I do when I have something attached to myself, but I'm not seeing it. So the reason if I'm not seeing it, that means they're teaching you something. Miss Tika, what, if any, gifts do you sense about me? What, if anything, do you sense about Miss Tika? Miss Tika, Miss Tika. Immediately, I'm getting drawn to your brain, so there's some claircognizance going on where you just know things. You just know things. You don't know why you know them, and there's gut instincts with you as well, darling. Heaven, I'm so happy. I'm giving you the biggest hug ever. You're incredible. Yeah, we love you, Heaven. There's a whistling when you speak, Jacob. I wish I could do it for real. Like, you don't say, and actually whistle. Do I have something negative attached to me? I grew up in a very bad, evil house. I wondered if it follows me. Does anything follow Nikki around? Yeah, maybe it's me that's not able to do it because I'm not seeing anything with you either, Nikki. That's a beautiful Mama Walsh. It's beautiful. Let's get 5 more. Can you tell me what gifts I have, Diane? What gifts does Diane have? What gifts does Diane have? This is much more feelings with you, Diane. This is feelings. You feel both. You feel humans and spirits, Diane. There's clairsentience and empathy going on. And there's a confusing of the two for you as well. When I feel an energy pushing into my throat or heart, is it necessarily bad? No, that's not necessarily bad. Especially if it's coming to your front, Laura, it's normally not a bad thing. I only have them come to my front when they're trying to scare me, not when they're actually trying to do something. They come at your back when they're trying to sneak in and get you. What's the most important thing I need to work on right now? For Christina Shawley, the most important thing I need to work on right now? Focus. Focus. Limiting distractions. You know what needs to be done, you just got to do it. Autumn, what gift do I have? I know they're there. How do I make them stronger? What gift does Autumn have? What gift does Autumn have? Well, you feel them, spirit, so clairsentience. You smell clair officence or something like that. You're starting to work on. Did you ask me what you're working on? What to do to make them stronger? You're working on sight, visualization exercises. I think sight's the next thing for you to really start kicking into gear, Autumn. Gotcha, Nikki. Should I let it push in? I would get your protection to make that call, and whatever's for your highest good in learning. I would defer that to your faith structure. That question, not to some random person on the internet. Although I have pure intentions for you, which is why I'm giving you an answer like that. I wouldn't listen to some random person. Just saying, I know I'm not a random person, but still, I would get that from the source on your people. I did it right. Everyone wants to know now. Q, can you tell me what gifts I have? Guardian angels. What gifts does guardian angels have? You got instincts, Mama. You got instincts. You're a very good judge of character. You kind of know what people are about without knowing them. What do you sense I need to work on, Jacob? So anything for me, Candy, I'm gonna skip over that because it's too broad. That would take a lot of effort and energy. I'm just gonna address the question because I'm gonna glance over that because it's just gonna take too much to try to focus in on something for you. What do you sense I need to work on, Jacob? For Charlotte, what does Charlotte need to work on? What does Charlotte need to work on? There's this is a relationship thing, Charlotte. This is about choosing who you let inside of your walls and your boundaries, like who you let in, and then dropping them. Either let them in, or don't let them in, but choose them and then just do it, because there's this guarded feeling in regards to your personal relationships. Thanks, Nikki. How soon should I be getting my shoulder fixed? Right, Laura, which is why you asked me, but I wouldn't ever ask anybody that. Like it's just too much faith in one person. I have your best interest at heart, right? But just that one's way too serious of a question. You gotta have that with your people. Candy, try and be specific for psychic questions. I'll look for your question though, Candy. Meredith says, how soon should I be getting my shoulder fixed within the next few weeks, or can I push it off to late spring? God, you really want to push it off to late spring? Meredith, is this something about ligaments? Are there even ligaments in the shoulder? I don't think so, right? Is that my mind? What's the answer? Yes, there are. Fair one. It's in the middle. Meredith, what I'm seeing is, I think it's in the middle. I think it's in the middle. I think you're going to try to push it off, and then you're not going to be able to. I would just get it fixed. You don't have the time right now. It's going to be in the middle. That's why I think. That's what I'm saying. Jacob, would you ever come to New York and investigate my house? Potentially. Send an email to Resting in Peace Official. Heather Kelpine, do you see any gifts with me? Thank you. Heather Kelpine, Heather Kelpine, Heather Kelpine, Heather Kelpine, Heather Kelpine. Any gifts with Heather Kelpine? Any gifts with Heather Kelpine? There's some seeing stuff. You should work on some visualization exercises to sharpen that one. There's some seeing stuff, and you think that they're just your eyes playing with you. And there's also audio going on with you, Heather. I don't know if you've heard weird noises or your name or something, but there's some of that going on. Much like when you were younger, more so than now, but any of that stuff can be developed. Do I see what I think I do? Yeah. Yeah, you do. My dog freed out. Oh, okay. Yeah, Kira, send us an email. Charlotte, wow, spot on. Thank you. I don't even remember what I said to you, Charlotte, but good. Still doing Zoom on Saturday? Yes. It's the last group Zoom I'm doing. Yes, sir. Okay, thank you. My gifts are not on par with everyone else's. Still very thankful. It's not a competition between people, Diane. You have exactly what you need to move in the direction you're supposed to go to accomplish what you're supposed to accomplish. Nobody was given less than what they need to do exactly what they're supposed to do here. And the Klein tank, is my nephew okay? Is he with my grandmother? Just like, no, he's at peace. Man, was he young? Like young? That's a mediumship question. Like 9 or something? Teens? That's not close enough for me. This mediumship, this is psychic right now. Let's my nephew Casey was the grandma, just like that. There's that piece. All right. Should I? Is this one? All right, Amanda. Go ahead and comment on Resting in Peace episode 2 with the first 5 letters of your email address, and then send an email to restinginpeaceofficial@gmail.com. That's from that email address that says Amanda Kleintank, and episode 2, and we'll give you instructions on how to get into the Zoom and get a mediumship reading. I just joined, but I feel absolutely terrible because my father called me a failure inside. I was worst fear. I'm like, do you see anything? Do things go positive? You just joined. Welcome in, Angelique. All right, welcome in, Angelique. And that's fine. You're more than welcome to come in and welcome. It's a beautiful community. I hope you come back. I know I just joined, but I feel absolutely terrible because my father called me a failure inside and out, which is the worst fear. I'm like, do you see anything? Do things go positive? Is my life going nowhere? Should I just give up my dreams and listen to what he says? Can y'all make, what am I supposed to say about all that? Angelique, here's the deal. You're being judged by a set of values and things that are important to an older generation that are not important to a younger generation. Success is measured different ways by different people, especially by different generations. And success to you is not the same thing as success to your father. And a failure to you is not the same thing as a failure to your father. So while you are chasing passions and you are chasing something unconventional, he wants you to do conventional soul-sucking work, right? To pay the bills. His definition of success is you being financially stable and able to do things on your own. Your definition of success is to be fulfilled in life and to have meaning and value. These are not the same thing. There's a way to do a little bit of both. I would suggest doing the first one to get his goals accomplished. Like, not for him though, just because you want a little bit more financial stability. So I would suggest doing something like that first, and then working on your passion on the side until it can take over and take care of you. Okay? So I have here, Angelique. Hope it helps. Oh. Uh-oh. Do good spirits always respect the right to spiritual consent? There's very few things in this world that are always or never. Brandy Slaughter, let's try it. Do you see any gifts with me, Jacob? Brandy? Everyone has gifts, guys. There's something with the mind immediately I'm getting drawn to. So you just know things as well. There's instincts with you as well. You feel things. You physically feel things. Let's try it. I used to talk spirits. Little gifts. Rain cloud. What are rain clouds gifts? What are rain clouds gifts? Rain clouds gifts. There's definitely sight. Rain cloud. I'm getting the need to focus. I'm getting the need to focus. To tune it or to focus, especially in regards to sight. There's also a necessity for disciplined practice. This is like getting into a routine of working on things. But there's definitely a very heavy sight feeling with you. Okay, it just clicked. I went too slow, guys. Yeah, definitely click on the bell. Of course, Amanda. Thank you. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, Angelique, don't ever let someone else. I know it's hard when it's your dad, but don't ever let someone else be the judge as to whether or not you have worth. You have worth and value because you are a perfect expression of our divine creator. You are created out of love, and because of that, you have value and worth. It's not coming from your father, it's not coming from anybody. It's coming from our creator who decided that you were worthy of being here and gave you everything you need to do it. you ever experienced facial changing in a person? If so, what is it? Like 5 different faces in one person. Miss Tika, the only one I've ever had change faces on me was Hecate. She changed into 2 different forms, but she has a third one. Blew my little Christian mind all over the place. I know Guardian has seen some marbles. Oh shoot, I missed some stuff. King doesn't have pennies anymore. Darn inflation. Cole Smith just came to say hi. See you tomorrow, dude. Yeah, sounds good. I think my son is an empath. Do you see anything? Oh, he's definitely sensitive. Like emotionally sensitive. He leads with just tough exterior. Is he picking up other people's emotions directly though? Yeah, but there's more than that going on. There's more than that going on. There's more of his own emotional stuff going on in that mix theory. Mods, sorry, but I was like shocked he even read it. So episode 2 with the first 5 of the email. Yep, and send it to his email saying what? Send it with the email saying, oh, guys did it. Dang, your name in here, Amanda Kleintank, and then what episode? Yeah, that way no one can steal your reading because it's coming from that email with those 5 letters, with that YouTube handle, with that episode. Like no one can steal it from you because when this gets to like 1,000 or something, well, I wanted this to be scalable in the event it gets there. Christina Shawley, do you see any gifts with me? I'm about to be reading you in person or on here in a little bit. Christina Shawley, does she have gifts? Does she have, I mean, I know you have gifts, but what gifts does she have? This is you've got feelings. You have feelings. There's feelings, and there's also this is almost like premonition. Do you see things before they happen, or have dreams about stuff before it happens? No worries, Christine. I'm just messing with you. Does my little one have special gifts? Yes, seeing things. I was right about to say she sees things. Waking up from dreams around 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, she's busy in her dreams. Great angel. But she's such a light. She's going to be a really good one. Really white, light sort of person. So keep up the good work. Sometimes with extremes. Yeah. What are my gifts? What are Barbie's gifts? Barbie, this is probably empathic in nature because you're able to really empathize with people and have compassion for them and have compassion for people other people don't even necessarily look at. It's a really strong feature for you. But you're also very sure-footed and know who you are. So you seem to have this one under control. Big time. Besides that, there's an interest to develop more with the mental stuff. You want to see things or know things. You want to develop that. That's going to just come from regulated practice. All right, let's pick out 4 more people to get in this. Let's get 4 more people. 4 more people. If you guys are interested in going on the Zoom and giving us the ability to utilize your image and likeness and all that good stuff, and you're willing to do the scavenger hunt, if you could type in the word Martian, I'll pick Martians today. I got 4 more people I want to pick out of here. It's funny, Charlotte. I thought you were going to be the first person, and Charlotte, go ahead and comment on episode 2, the first 5 letters of your email address, and in episode 2 for me, please. And thank you. Okay. All right, Nikki Owens. All right, Candy. First 5 letters for both of you on Resting in Peace episode 2. You know what? Brandy, you too. First 5 letters of your email on Resting in Peace episode 2, and then go and email from that email address to restinginpeaceofficial@gmail.com, saying what your username is here on YouTube, because they can't fake that, from that email address with episode 2 on there, and we'll get you squared away with the next portion. Okay. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, I've been on for, I don't even know, because this chat's in front of everything. 3 hours and 5 minutes. Yes, I am about to turn into a pumpkin, guys. It has been a very long day, very productive day. Just in time. You came back just in time to say goodbye. Look, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I look forward to diving into the next 10 readings. I think we've got 10 tonight. So what's going to happen, guys, is first come, first served, and we'll be knocking those out within 2 weeks. Otherwise, if you don't come back in those 2 weeks and you don't get the reading done, then in order to keep that list manageable, we're going to remove after 2 weeks. So from tonight, from tomorrow, you have 2 weeks from tomorrow to get it done, and I go live 4 times a week probably. Okay. Congrats to those that are chosen. Yeah, guys, and we're going to get more after I read people tomorrow or Friday. Yeah, Friday. After I read people Friday, then I'm going to be refilling those ranks. So it's just going to be a constant machine working in the background. So it's I think it'll work. I think it'll be a really good. At first I was, how do you spell Martian? You could have just made it up. I would have seen it and be like, that's endearing and you know. But anyway, yeah, good night, guys, and I'll see you all next time. And I'll try to figure out why I wasn't able to do the scheduled live situation. But anyway, neither here nor there. Warm blessings, and I'll see you all next time. Probably Friday. Friday.